Hey everyone, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. We are in the NCR's main base. What is it called? McCarran Airport? Yeah. And we're trying to find... Oh,
I'm Bitter
is
Root,
it him?
First Recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
Maybe not. Where can I find some work right here?
You a merc? Well, then I guess you want to talk to my father, Major Daughtry.
Ah.
He's our CO. You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know? It's a con name.
Oh.
You know, the great cons. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through.
Huh, interesting.
They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right, if you ask me. It was a massacre.
Bitter Springs.
That's what a lot of NCR folk will tell you. Most of them feel plenty bad about what happened. But I was there. Saw it myself. I don't care what anybody says. The cons asked for Bitter Springs. They wouldn't leave the NCR be. My damn parents, too. They were just as bad as the rest.
Oh, gotcha. You're part of the cons, that's what
Don't
it was.
Mister, you never met my parents. My dad got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless.
Damn.
Only reason they kept her around was because she was how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass.
That's rough.
You're not fully grown till you've taken a beat down. Everybody gathers around and hits you till you're damn near dead. After that, if you haven't begged for mercy, you get to choose a new name. One you'll use for the rest of your life. When NCR slaughtered the cons at Bitter Springs, I hadn't got my beat down yet. I was still too young. The way I see it, Bitter Springs was my beat down. So afterward, I gave myself a name. It's all I got from the cons.
Mm-hmm.
It's all I ever won.
All right, fair enough.
Guess I could tell a pretty good story if I had a mind. But the truth is, I don't know. They brought me to Daughtry after the battle. He was just a captain back then. Guess he saw something in me. He knew I didn't belong with the cons.
Okay.
Maybe he felt bad, too, about how his men killed my folks. I told him he did me a service, but he didn't believe me. Still doesn't. He's a good man, Daughtry. Doesn't act like it sometimes, I know. But he didn't have to take me in.
Well, I mean, he might have just did that so he can get another soldier, so just because he did something like that doesn't mean he's a good man.
Yeah, look, he's not my real father.
Well, yeah, we just talked about
He
it.
looked after me for a while. It's a long story. I'd get tired of talking before it was through.
Well, I just figured it out, or figured it out. You just told me so. All right. Actually, you know what?
Didn't think you'd be... Well, I guess. I don't keep too careful track of time. I like to keep things simple. Just focus on now. That's why they made me a sniper. You let your mind wander back a ways and you lose sight of what's in front of your eyes.
Okay.
Hello?
10 of spades.
Hey, my man. Ten of spades. First Recon sharpshooter at your service.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Fine. Just a little stutter. Had it since I was a kid. Doesn't stop me from kicking ass.
Oh, that would have been mean.
Damn right.
Not gonna make fun of his stutter.
The LT. Gorobets gave it to me. See, I wanted to be ace of spades. But the LT says, sorry, kid, you're too
10
green.
instead.
It's okay, though. I get a few more kills under my belt.
Jack of
I keep
spades.
at it. Eventually, I'll make it to ace. Think I'll skip queen, though.
Alright, fair enough. Corporal Sterling, but I'm looking for... not Betsy. Where's your CO at? Let me talk to your CO. I mean... it's not gonna get me in trouble. So why not? Oh, there we go. Easy enough. Yeah, your terminal kind of sucked. Okay.
We
CR
won't go
trooper.
quiet. The Legion can count on that.
Where is this man? Where is the CO10?
Hey,
Hospital. Yeah, there's no marker for it because we don't have a quest yet for these guys, but trying to find it. You would think it would be the biggest 10 of them all. Actually, you know what? Now I think about it, it might actually be in here. That would make sense. Come on.
there's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1. Contreras is holding out on me. I know he's got more to sell.
What? Alright, he must be up here somewhere. Yeah, this must be it.
We should be taking the fight to the Legion, not waiting for him to pick us apart.
Contreras is holding out. I know he's got...
Right.
Good
Man.
evening.
Oh,
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
what?
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to... My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to
Ew.
rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account.
Oh, I think I'll be
Esteban's
alright.
body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
Okay, fair enough.
Evening.
It's just a trooper. CR trooper.
Listen, asshole, I know you're not really an NCR health inspector, so you can cut the restaurant critique routine.
What?
And I want my 50 caps back. Because I looked it up, and there ain't no disease called colorectal implosion syndrome. So I paid you to look the other way for nothing. Wait, you're not... Oh, wow, I'm sorry. You look just like... Never mind, sorry. So what can I serve you up? That's nothing. You just look like the health inspector who
Okay.
stopped through for the yearly inspection a couple of weeks back. I was hoping I
Yearly
wouldn't have to wait
inspection?
another 11 months to see his crooked ass to get my caps back. Ah, well. Anything I can get you? Oh, yeah. You can order up... You can only do so
Whoops.
much as a chef with just
Didn't he do that? Okay, just...
Well, we haven't had any quality meat in months. Everyone in the camp just eating beans for protein.
Okay.
It isn't pretty. Some of my kitchen machinery is broken down too, so we've been eating mostly raw vegetables. And I'm desperate for spices or seasonings.
Damn, you need everything.
Just something for the general mood around here. It doesn't need to all come from the same source. There are a bunch of different vendors around who sell meat. Fitz, the Nashes, Crimson Caravan.
Okay.
We've never really tried to go out and organize deals with merchants to supply our food. Already having an overstock of food, we haven't needed to. But we really need some good old red meat on the menu soon. So I'm willing to divert some caps in their direction if they're open to supplying us.
Alright, that's fair.
Here's the list. We've been scrapping together quick fixes to keep it running for months. I think it finally crapped out and needs a full overhaul. It's the goofy machine behind the counter in the corner next to the stove.
Machine?
I'd be much obliged if you could take a look at it and get it fixed up.
Well, where do I find these parts?
I don't know. Try the various traders around the waste. Or the pawn shop in West Side might have some parts. Oh,
Fair
I've
enough.
heard of a place called House Tools you could check out. It's an old factory on the north side of Vegas. Just a word of warning, though. I hear no one who goes in there comes back out. Could be traps, crazy robots, or who knows what's in that place.
Fair enough.
The Crimson Caravan would probably be able to arrange a regular shipment, but I don't know of any spices known to improve mood. Hell, we have a whole research department. One guy's even set up in the main terminal building. They're the ones who ought to be looking into it.
Okay, so I gotta talk to him. Okay, that's fine. I didn't know I was actually gonna get a mission from that guy. Guys, Jesus Christ. I really hope this is from before the war and not how you guys just treat all your trash. You guys gotta start picking up all your crap.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for winter.
Sounded like someone just won. Oh, none of them are working. Alright. Oh. Alright, so there's nothing really here. Where the hell is the colonel at? That's supply shack. Probably buy stuff from here.
Hello. You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier. For you, just the basics. Come back when you're a little more seasoned and maybe we could talk about other options.
Okay, fair
Bad
enough.
business if someone hurts themselves using your products, you know. Gets all kinds of unwanted attention.
Okay. You definitely have the basics. The basic of the basics. Wow, why does it cost so much for a submachine gun? Oh, 10mm submachine gun. Whoa. Wonder if that's worth it. Well, combat armor. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that's a lot of caps. NCR trooper armor, recon armor. Why is recon armor more? I don't get it. Ah, okay, it gives you sneak. That's why. Trooper helmet, recon armor helmet. Just get the trooper armor, right? That's a lot of weight, though. What do I even have on? Reinforced leather. Ah, I'll just keep that. Damn, guys. You're gonna let the the Caesar's Legion to actually outdo you with your helmets? Come on. Well, I'm keeping my stupid Caesar Legion helmet on. Yeah, because that costs a couple hundred for just 3? And it's the same, and it's light too? Ah, never mind.
So you're back.
I am. I forgot to look at anything else. Hey, you don't really have anything else, do you? Okay, never mind. And you don't really have anything at all. What's up here? Nothing? Nah, nothing. Sounds good, I guess. Yeah, it's a lot less stuff in here than I thought. Alright, so this is like the big mess hall that people usually go to. And some supplies, but not where the commander would be. And if that's the case, where the hell is the commander? Huh. Someone down below, probably.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Boyd, huh? Ah, it's where the prisoners are. Gotcha. This would not be where the commander is. Zero Trooper. Inaccessible.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base.
Colonel Shu.
I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
Sure do.
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already,
Hey,
you might
see?
be just what I've been looking for.
Yeah, my
We
reputation
captured
precedes
an
me.
honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What a weird army. What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't.
Don't know about that. Those
Only
guys
times
are
he
insane.
speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
That's fair.
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told... I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic.
Yeah,
There's
you
some
should.
restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration.
Hey, Tandy.
But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
Well, it would be better if he wasn't just about 10 feet behind you and he can hear everything that we say.
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy.
That doesn't
So
work.
let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
That's not a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna say that. And also, torture doesn't work.
Ah, tear my... People lose their heads and plenty of ways to... You sure? Yeah, so far...
Oh. What? How does... Oh, okay. I guess we kind of have to do that then, huh? Alright. Save.
You're back. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Alright, let's try it. Hold on. Take that out.
Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles.
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along.
This isn't gonna work.
And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
That's not gonna work, buddy.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You must have some reason to be in your line of work.
Ah,
Tell
look at
me,
that little
what did the
question
Legion
mark.
do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson?
Oh, I just realized he has a
Whatever
piece
it
of a
was, I
Brotherhood
hope I was
armor on
there to give the order.
his right side.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Is that so?
I'll show you, gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Is something the matter, Silus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way.
Alright, I'll just talk
Come
to
on
you and
back
make
in.
you...
I think he misses you.
I'll call you emotional damage. There we go.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
But do we? Let's do... which one? Let's do this one.
Coward. I've faced odds that would make your NCR soldiers wet themselves. I've led
Sure
charges
you did.
against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
If you can't go through with it, you look even weaker. Let's do that one.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia.
Look at this.
Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
Well, we already got that. There's no point.
Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you. I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
Oh, you just told us something very important. Oh boy.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Alright, very nice. I'll take that. So, reports in the middle of the night.
Well, we won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
They got any other prisoners? They do not. Well, that was worth it. Can't go through that door. So, hypothetically, if we stayed up in the middle of the night and went near the ham radio but remained undetected, would we be able to actually hear them?
Sorry. You had your chance.
Oh, what? Whoa, whoa! What was that? What was that? Hold on. Was that bad? Did a bad just happen? Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. How's my general? I'm just accepting an NCR, that's fine. Okay. Everything's still fine. Nobody freak out. Everything is okay still. Where's this lead?
What is it?
Captain Ronald Curtis, huh?
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Officially, I'm in charge of Bravo Company. But since General Oliver has Bravo and most of our forces here garrisoned, I'm free to do other things. So I work with Colonel Shu on logistics, patrols, supply lines, reinforcements, that sort of thing. Lately, it's been less about that, and more about figuring out how that information is getting leaked to raiders.
Oh, we already know.
It's a big base with a lot of unhappy soldiers. They get stir-crazy. Hard to separate the malcontents from the actual culprit.
Okay, that's it?
What is it?
Alright. Probably nothing in here, nope. Alright, let's check out the other side. And after that, we can get going. Actually, I would like to check that door up there. It just kind of freaked me out that they just started shooting. That seems like the doctor. Okay. Which is the scientist.
A little busy at the moment, but I can talk.
Sure.
This? The OSI lab. We don't get many visitors. The smell puts people off, I think. Nobody ever said science would smell clean and fresh. Anyway, you get used to it if you give it some time. I know I don't sound the part. Get raised by Brahmin ranchers and you never lose the twang. Drives Hildren crazy. But I know every inch of the power grid from Hoover Dam to Shady Sands. That's what we do here.
I wonder
Try
if
to
Shady Sands
optimize
is
the
actually
power
here.
output from the
Or
dam.
are we just too far
Some
out
of the
east?
others are working on an agricultural project, but truth be told, they aren't making much progress. Not yet, anyway. Head researcher. Mostly on the dam project, but I help out on other things when they need me. Gotta be flexible. You mean give you work? No, that'd be up to the administrator, Hildren. He's back there in his office. Between you and me,
Okay.
I don't think he ever leaves. Plenty of mercs go in to see him, though. I can't say. We're not supposed to talk about the research. Not the details. If you're interested, I'm sure he'd see you.
Huh. Specific research, huh?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
What?
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
It's the first vault I'm hearing about in this game.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Are you talking about a Gek?
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
All right.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth.
Okay.
Plants are spilling from their good. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
You're just assuming things, man. You don't know what's going on in there. The vaults are horrible experimental places.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts.
Okay.
Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand?
Yeah, I know.
Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
All right.
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance.
Okay.
To be frank, I have no idea. I leave the fighting to Colonel Shu, and I expect him to leave the science to me. Too many people have opinions on things they know nothing about. And the more ignorant they are, the more opinions they have.
This guy's a great voice.
Yes. Goodbye.
Alright, sweet.
Something I can do for you?
Good thing I did check everything out over here. Alright, went through here, did that. There's nothing
Even the
else over
stupid
there.
NCR is investing in new research. We're getting left in the dust.
Look at that, that's cool. You actually commented on that. What's this? Oh, it's Boyd. What? Oh, sorry. I'll take that dog tag. Take that too. I mean, you're not using it anymore, so... Right? I do not feel good about this, just letting you know. Alright, what's behind this door that they said I couldn't go behind? What was so bad about guarding this door? It's just a monorail to the strip. Why'd you have to shoot me? I don't understand. That goes right to the strip, huh? Well, I'll figure that out in a bit. We also know that Caesar is going a little cuckoo. Which is fine with us. I could care less if he does. But okay, this isn't... The commander's not anywhere in here. Still gotta find him, though. He's somewhere. That's cool. I like how it lights up like that. This little buster that doesn't like people poking his asshole. We know him.
Hey.
Corporal Sterling, 10 of spades, Lieutenant Gorbitz? Gorobitz? Corporal Betsy. We don't want that. We want a shoe. Someone knocked their pillow over. Where in the hell is Shoe at? You'd think that's it over there, but it's not. Trooper.
Hello.
Trooper. This looks like a little break room right here. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely the med tent. It's like the supply tent. Let's see, medical tent. I guess mess hall tent or whatever you want to call that. Just a tent.
Never seen you around before. What do you want? Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys.
Gorobets, huh?
Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty. Legion fights to win. And there's fiends, on the other hand. Sometimes... Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's...
Right.
Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number, and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all.
Okay. I saw Horobits not too far away from here. But where? There he is.
We won't go quietly.
What is up with you guys' lips?
I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry.
Where is Major Daughtry?
If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military.
That's fine with me.
We're the finest sniper outfit. Some of my...
That's fine. Don't need to know anything else. Lieutenant Spades, Corporal Sterling. Veronica, tell me. Where is Major Daughtry? What am I missing here? No, nothing. I mean, these guys could really benefit against with those vertibirds that the Enclave has. There's something over there. No, there isn't. It's just light. I wish the data would tell us where these people are. Huh. Oh my god. Just standing out in the open the whole time?
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
What about all this?
Adoptive father, yes. I was very proud when he made first recon. I know that every time I send them out, I could be sending him to his death. But if it's not me, it'll be somebody else. At least this way I get one more chance to see him.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there. I was Captain Daughtry then. That whole situation was a mess and could easily have been avoided with good intel. The major in charge at the time made a bad call. He thought Bitter Springs was full of Great Khan raiders, so we surrounded the place. By the time any of us realized there were civilians down there, women and children, the shooting had already started. The major froze up at the news, and we couldn't get another word out of him. I took over and salvaged the situation as best I could. For my effort, I was promoted to major. Not quite the way I'd have wanted it.
Okay.
We know they supply the fiends with illegal chems, but they never stick around in NCR territory for long. They know the land and move quick. There's talk from time to time about taking out their base at Red Rock Canyon, but nothing ever comes of it. The Great Khans are tough fighters.
Okay.
If we ever did go up against them on their home turf, we'd win. The casualties would be high.
Okay. Fair enough.
Pack of drugged-out killers. They're addicted to every stim, every pill, every psychoactive enema on this fucked up earth. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done.
Oh.
That sound like something that interests you?
Sure.
Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs.
Or all 3.
First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot.
Alright.
I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
Oh, that's right. It'll only allow me to go after one at a time. Let's go after Violet first.
Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down, but we know less about her than the other 2. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother. I never leave her side.
Where can I find her?
Question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area.
I've seen it.
None of them stays in any one place for long. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head.
Okay.
My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless.
Alright, fair enough.
Damn right I am, and I'm paying bounties.
Okay, fair enough. So, bounties on the fiends. We can start with that. Veronica? Were you guys just talking? Where's the ham radio at? There was a radio somewhere around here. Yeah, don't have to worry about that. All right, was New Groberts, was it?
What can I do for you?
Are you the trader? Okay, never mind. All right, so we got some headings.
We won't go.
We kind of know what we're gonna do. Okay. And where? What? Wait a minute.
Legion can count on that.
Vault 22 is here? Where? Yeah, I didn't think Vault 22 is right inside. Where's it at? Oh, it's all the way out there. Well, let's look at this. Let's look at this 3-card bounty first. Is that a Wastelander? Oh yeah, this is just a place to stay.
Howdy. Prim wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Oh, shush. Oh, right. I actually don't have any of my weapons right now. Whoopsie. Let me just go and get that back. Why don't I? What? Interesting. So, the main thing that we gotta do is get those 3 fiend count, or go get the 3 bounties from the fiends. We can go to the Great Khans and see if we can convince them, because we're on good terms with them, I think, or at least we got some fame with them. We can try to convince them to stop giving.
What is it? What is it?
Do you have anything else? Nope. We can convince them to stop giving the fiends, what is it called, doping them up. I'm sure that'll help. Oh, gotta go up here to the prison, which I think is on this side. Yes, it is. Here it is. Very good. Oh, right, I gotta sell these things. Or at least leave them somewhere safe, which I'm gonna do. Alright, where is it at? Yeah, I know where she is. Kind of. Good Springs? No. Recon site. Where is it at? There it is. Hey, look at this guy.
Howdy.
What a coincidence.
Need anything?
Damn right I do. What? Oh wow, you actually really don't have anything. Alright, never mind. Carry on. I know you have some money. I'll sell some stuff to you. Cliff Brosco.
Welcome back. Sure thing. Have a look.
Weapons. Don't I already have a service rifle? I guess not. Sawed off, I'll keep. Plasma rifle. Get rid of that. Alright, that looks fine to me. Sure. Alright, let's head back. What? Is my quest? Yeah. Okay, it's just telling me to... Okay, gotcha. Let's go to the El Rey Motel, and we'll head on over and see about killing this lady. Dehydration. Alright, I'll fix that. Come on. That's plus hydration. What about food? How are we doing with food? We need sleep soon. I know that. There we go. Guana bits. And iguana on a stick. Yeah, I need to get rid of some, where is it? Is that better? Alright, we're all pretty good. Yeah, who needs sleep when you could just take Nuka-Cola?
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.